Here with Simon from X-Engineering, and I should have worn my tall shoes. Just dwarfing me. Now I feel much better about myself. And maybe hey, Si, why don't you explain to us your newest, latest, and greatest invention here?
Okay, this is such a cool thing. This is an unlockable anti-roll bar. Uses a fairly standard freewheeling hub on the end of it, and a relatively standard half shaft. The half shaft, we take them, anneal them, and then reharden it to give more torsional stiffness in the first 30 degrees of twist, whereas in a half shaft you can usually twist it about 200 degrees to reach the maximum torque. So it's basically been tweaked to be more effective as an anti-roll bar. It has a freewheeling hub. You can lock it and unlock it.
Alright, so here we are with this hub, and it's obviously moving back and forth without any resistance. Alright, I've done the course, I'm ready to go home, I've loaded my kids in the truck.
You do...
That's it, and now it's fully locked. Alright, I'm back on the course. How much travel is this going to allow for?
It gives unrestricted 16 inches.
16 inches of flex,
yep.
Which is usually more than most Land Rovers out there have at this current time.
For more than 16 inches of flex, your shock absorber is going to cost more than your house.
Right.
And it's got about 3 times the roll stiffness of a stock Land Rover anti-roll bar.
So on top of the ability to unlock and lock it, you're also giving us a stiffer sway bar. So you've upgraded the sway bar in a sense, and you still have the ability to move it.
Yep.
All right, Simon, what do we got here?
This is Bath Ale's Wild Hare Organic Beer. Like I say, I've not tried this specific one before, but they do another one which I think is Barnstormer. Was it Barnstormer?
What's
Barnstormer.
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 Which has a brown label on it, and that's terrific. First
on your door striker.
There we go. And it's over.
Should have done it on the door striker.
Use your teeth.
They get the clean glass there.
Cheers.
I do. Nice.
Oh, it's really good. Hey everybody, we're standing in front of the Terrafima Display D2, and on my right here is Ed from Frogs Island, and he's no longer with them. He's moved over into Terrafima to take on that whole product line to give us, well, some of the most interesting things we've seen here at Billings. Ed, how did that happen? How did you come from Frogs Island over to Terrafima?
Well, originally I became frustrated running Frogs Island 4x4. You pioneer a brand or a product into the marketplace only to find that in months and years down the line, just when you started to get it to a really lucrative product line, that it then be copied and diluted. And it happened with a number of brands, including Old Man Emu and ARB, where we were some of the first people to start selling the product in any quantity in the UK. And I thought, well, the only way to tackle this is to create my own brand. So 2.5 years ago, while I was still running Frogs Island 4x4, I came up with the brand Terrafima. We introduced 9 spring part numbers and 4 shock absorber part numbers, and here we are today with over 350 part numbers in the range, and possibly, dare I say, the fastest growing brand in the Land Rover off-road scene.
You can absolutely say that. Now, so Terrafima is really your brainchild. You've created this brand,
yep.
and we've got the D2 here, which is our market. It's one of the hottest trucks right now in America, and I just want to thank you from everybody out there for jumping on the bandwagon and making some of the parts. Can you show us some of the new things that you've got here that just are fresh out of the box today?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one of the products that we've had in the lineup for a few months is the rock sliders. We do these both with the tree bars, which are a protection bar that sticks out beyond the body line to keep the body off a tree or a bank. And obviously the steel box section, it's fully integrated with the body. Obviously you can't tie into the chassis mounts on the Discovery 2 because they're too far under, but they work really well. You can support the vehicle on it, no problem. We've got some new wheels. We've been working with a company called RVS in Italy. We have these wheels for the D1 and for the Range Rover Classic and Defender. And this is the first prototype set. You can see there's no machine shape in it. It's really just to test the concept. And funnily enough, people like it flat like this, but we will actually machine it with the same sort of shape in here, curve in here. But the offset's great, and they're available in a 7x16 at the moment, but we're considering your thoughts on an 8x16.
Now, this is, right now you have it set up as a simulated beadlock.
Yes.
But the beauty of this rim from our previous conversation is this can come apart and actually be formed into a true beadlock.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we take out the style bolts, we pull the outer bead, we let it sit on the outside edge of the wheel rim, and then we can bolt the beadlock ring with a new set of bolts and dowels to line it up, and they balance up really easily. And you know, we're really proud of them. They work very, very well.
So essentially, you are giving people the option to have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You buy this rim,
upgrade.
and you can make it a beadlock. If you're in a competition, or you just want to run down the highway and change your tires, you can just snap it on the way it sits.
Absolutely.
Well thought out.